All right, we had the interim heavyweight title with Tom Aspinall taking on Sergey Pavlovich. And this was going to be one that we kind of like that. This could go very fast, and it did.
Oh.
Pavlovich came out. Aspinall came out. There was a lot of respect towards both guys. Pavlovich comes out. He landed a clean shot on Aspinall, got his attention. Yeah. Aspinall took a little step back, took a little shakeout, came back and landed a beautiful combination that hurt right hand on the temple, and then another one to put him down, and that was basically, he didn't even need the hammer fist. He was done.
Yeah, I was going to go live earlier, like me demonstrating that move on Podcast Dave, but then I realized that I'm actually in his house right now. His wife probably wouldn't be too happy about that. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to actually just let
He'll bust that WWE belt out and smack you across the head.
Can you imagine if I had walked out of his house with that belt around my waist? Like, fucking hell yeah. Just strap. I mean, John, there's not much I can say. I mean, like, I was just right the whole time. I mean, it's just so embarrassing that how right I was. Tom Aspinall is a lot faster than I thought. He's a lot bigger than I thought. He moves like a middleweight. And like I said, I mean, I'm high on this guy. I did say that. I'm very high on this guy. I think
here, let's be honest. Let's go with the guy that actually did say he's high on him and that he's going to be the champion. He's going to beat Pavlovich.
Do not mention that fucking name on this podcast. I will kick you.
He's going to beat John Jones, and he's going to be the long reigning.
Are we going to call him out when we realize he's not right? If he doesn't beat John Jones, we're going to call him out too, because you're about ready to hype somebody else up, and I'm a little upset. And then now, if he loses to John Jones, you're going to call him out on that. I want to know you're going to play this. You're going to play this both ways. I said he was going to win, John. Jeez, go ahead. Say his name.
You did not say he was going to win.
Say his fucking name. I'm just going to jump through this computer. Go ahead.
Michael Bisping predicted that Aspinall would win this. He would win against John Jones. So he's got the first part down. He did predict it. I heard that.
Okay, but John, you have to realize he's a homer. Like, if you listen to him.
I know he's a homer,
it's
but
like me saying the guy from AK is going to win. Of course I'm going to be right. Because those guys always fucking win. That's what happens. Yes, we always win. Yeah, only until I got to the end of my career did I not win. That's why. That's it. Those guys, the AK guys, always win. Okay, but look, he's got this whole thing with the UK guys. It doesn't matter. He's going to automatically shine that way. It's in him. That's who he is. He's 100% a homer. And I admire him for that. So when you're saying he was right, of course he was right. Doesn't matter what he would have said. It would have been the same exact thing.
He did call it.
You're killing me, man. I can't even get no love on my own show, John. Like, John won't give me no respect. No respect over here.
Unbelievable. There was no call.
Tom.
All we did was talk about.
I gave more of a call than
we
you
did not pick who would win the fight.
Man, I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna listen to it again.
You go through that.
I will.
I recall exactly what we did. You did talk about
when you
Aspinall being small and fast
time?
For a heavyweight.
Screen capture?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a screen capture of all this stuff. I'm gonna have Dave do it though, not me. But
yeah, okay.
Have Dave do it. I thought he's so fast. He moves like a middleweight, and I think he's gonna be a problem for a lot of guys. And here's the thing:
he is.
Look, when Bisping talked about him beating John Jones, by the time they actually fight, John will be another year older. He'll be another year older. By the time John comes back, he'll be another year older. So I'm not saying it's far fetched. And this kid's 30 years old. Yeah, he's a baby, man, and he's just figuring out who he is, like, and how good he is, and going into his body, the man strength. Like, he's really just getting there. And for a heavyweight, I mean, he can fight for another 10, 12 years as long as he doesn't take a whole lot of damage. So good for him, I think.
But he can't. The one thing, let's be honest, when you look, he had the fight against Curtis Blaze. He tore his own knee up because it wasn't something that Curtis did. And is he a guy that he's injury prone possibly? Kane was, and maybe it's the way he trains or something like that. But he has come out saying that he learned more about who he was based upon that injury, and that, hey, he needed to work harder. you know, maybe it's going to make it to where he doesn't
Yeah.
get injured. Who knows? But he's look, he's a good young man, and it's good to see someone with that kind of talent going out there and doing exactly what you want to see, putting his opponents away. And that's what he did, man. I give him credit.